Yo, this TJ Mufasa checking in. I got some gameplay on Blue Eyes White Dragon right now. So I got a few duels coming up after this. So far, with my Blue Eyes, I'm playing Crimson Dragon, Cypher Divine Dragon up in my Blue Eyes. So stay tuned for my matches later. I got against Exosister for the finale. I mean, Exosister, I'm gonna have to say, is probably the strongest deck to go against up in this format for me personally. Every format I done played was Exosisters. But right now, I'm going against Punk. They got Fiendsmith. So I'm gonna stay posted on these effects and stuff. Let me move this board around. So I just hit that max C. It's gonna get real crazy for them. So let's see how much they pop off. And then surprisingly, I ain't getting no hand traps yet with Max C. I should have drew a Vela, at least a Vela or Empire already, but I ain't drawn Vela or Empire yet, so he just splashing. But he at least letting me get a real crazy hand so I can knock him off. Got that Majesty right here. That's one of my favorite back row cards. That's put in work. Like real, it really put in work. So let's see. He got that Psychic and Punisher. So that's how he chose to end his turn off. So let's see what I do. I got all these replays kicking in. So we use the Majesty, dump that Maiden, get that Vela off the wishes. So I said use Majesty. But anyway, then we use that Roar, get that Blue Eyes out that Maiden, gonna pop back out. Throw that Mausoleum out there too. I had that in hand. Usually you get Mausoleum off a Spirit for the pool when you get that Spirit. So there go Spirit Dragon. Use Spirit Dragon. Get that ultimate Spirit Dragon. Alright, Maiden gonna go ahead jump out to a Spirit with eyes of blue. That's the one they really supposed to draw the Mausoleum, as you can see off the effect right there. That's like one of the top cards that just got introduced to Blue Eyes. I believe that was earlier this year. Blue Eyes are going crazy, man. Indigo Eyes Silver. So I go ahead and negate their whole board. Dump that Blue Eyes to grave off Mausoleum. We're gonna go ahead, use Indigo to get a Blue Eyes right back. Use that Wishes, banish it. And he already knew to quit. He knew what it was. So let's go on to the next match. I was finna kill him with that Tyrant Dragon. So he surrendered. So let's go on to the next match real quick. Here go our second match right here, drawing up. Look at that droll and lock in hand. I got Ash and the Empire. He used that curse, that Kujikiri curse. He worked with some nines right there. He put that Vala in grave. Let's see what he do. Coming out that Vala, our Empire. Empire right there. Vala. He using generators, by the way. So there's a generator door right here. It took me a minute to clear out. So he gonna keep splashing them tokens and whatever he gonna do, but if he ain't got no negation and stuff like that, it ain't really gonna do too much. We got that draw and lock just sitting there. Use the Maiden, get that True Light out. It was terrible. True Light was in hand, but it still worked itself out. He just still splashing. Get that wishes activate. Dump that call back because he ain't got no hand traps anyway, so ain't no point of having that call back in hand. We're gonna use that roar. Roar gonna get Blue Eyes right back out. Here come the Maiden. Maiden, pop out, pop out, pop out. He banished my True Light. So we go a whole duel without True Light because he banished it. So a whole do it without it. Get that ultimate spirit dragon out. Here comes the Sage himself. Sage, give me that Veil of the Hand. Sage, pop out. Bring out Spirit. Here comes Spirit. Alright, Spirit. Give me that Mausoleum. We're gonna use that Mausoleum real quick. Spirit gonna go away. Get Blue Eyes right back out. Then we're gonna use Wishes. So Wishes gonna turn into Tyrant. Since I got that Neo engraved, I got an extra protection on me for targeting against my Blue Eyes. So I get to go ahead and attack all this stuff. And set that Empire right back down. Yeah. And then that was Mausoleum to dump the Blue Eyes to grave, so my Tyrant could get that extra power up on it that needed to clear pass. Then at the end, I used Ultimate Spirit. Spirit sit there, so then when you got to negate, he ain't used nothing too crazy that time, so I ain't need to negate to help me out. But Spirit pop back off right after Ultimate Spirit get destroyed. It's gonna special summon a Synchro Dragon from the grave. So it's summon back out the Blue Eyed Spirit. Spirit a good negate for graveyard effects. We use that Magnemite. Magnemite gonna activate so I can get that card pulled for a dragon. Empire the Vala. Empire that Vala. Let's see what he do. He took away everything anyway. So my Empire just missed. Empire missed. Summon out Lobster, get him a generator token. Summon out Droll and Lock. He's still popping out more generators. He just generating a whole lot. That's what this deck do. You know, he go off the name, just doing a whole lot. We gonna summon out that Droll and Lock, turn it into a spirit. Since we ain't using that Droll and Lock anyway. He ain't getting no cards to his hand. He just summoned them to that board. And he do a lot of tokens. We gonna go on ahead and go into Soul to Chaos right here. This one of my cards I need to clear whenever I need to attack over and get that banish. Like when you really need that. So go on ahead for generators, get rid of that boss stage. So that's what that was. We set that Empire right back down. Blue Eyes attack over. Main phase, 2 in phase. We get that Jet Dragon. Alright, so let's see what's going on. He tried to use another curse. And he pretty much gave, he tapped out. He tapped out. Yes, sir. On to the next duel. They go with the hand looking like. So I got that Sage, Ash, Triple Tactics, Wishes, and Roar. We going against some Fiendsmith right here. So let's see what's going on with it. He gonna summon out that Fable. Fable Larry. Gonna go into the Fiendsmith for Queen. I'ma Ash that. He gonna go on here. I want you to dump that in grave for me. Yeah, put that in the grave. Ash gonna go on ahead and put that down. He end his turn right there. 2 face down. So I got me 2 hands set. Max see him. Cause he trying to use this. Make sure he don't special summon. But if he do, let's see what happens. He's summoning out Diabell's the original Sin Keeper. I thought this card had me locked at first. I should have read the effect a little more better. Cause I could have set some cards down already and do my thing. So I'm gonna summon out this spirit real quick. Give me that Mausoleum in my hand. Look, flip up the Mausoleum. I thought you couldn't really activate it. Like he hit me with some what's that one card? Anti-spell fragrance. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to flip my cards up this time. So I'm just putting them down and stuff. I could have rotated my order better on them combos. Summon out this stone. That's the Bistro that's been giving me problems. That Druid's Worm. I ain't gonna lie, Druid's Worm a headache. You gotta watch that Druid's Worm. That's like one of the best Bistros to me right now, personally. The other ones might have good graveyard advantage, but Druid's Worm is really putting in work this meta. Look, he tried to get that Guardian. I splash out the Ultimate Fusion on him, so then he can't do too much craziness. And I get that pop off because Blue Eyes is on the board, so I pop his Chimera. He finna go ahead and still try to pop me though. He just got rid of my Tyrant Dragon, and he got rid of my stones. I at least got a triple tactics for the end play. So get that triple tactics, put an Empire face down, and then I put my Tyrant back in deck for no reason. I low-key could have waited to end the turn, splash out of Blue Eyes, at least from the deck. But I'm like, nah. I'd rather make sure I get an extra Tyrant to my extra deck. I run 2 Tyrants, but he just called by me right there. This card going against call by real crazy too for me. Of course, that is for anybody, so we gotta check that rate one more time. I see a call by, so then y'all can see how much people using that call by. But when you see call by, it's real scary. So here go what he got going on. He's summoning out the Lacrima. Fiendsmith Lacrima. I Empire it though. He gonna Empire that Lacrima. So he pretty much stuck on board with that Lacrima. He attack over for 24 on, end phase. He ain't got no hand, no, he got his Lacrima on board. I got Empire for draw, Mausoleum as well. Summon out the Sage, got that Maiden. Maiden activate. Let's go ahead and get that True Light right back. Bounce that right back. I just ended up putting the bingo machine for no reason. Just because it looked good. But Wish is gonna come in anyway. So I guess if the look good paid off, we get that Wishes and a Veiler. I got Majesty face down. We gonna use Sage to go ahead, go into that Spirit. Spirit activate. Boom. Give me that Jet Dragon. Then I couldn't even attack this turn. I couldn't attack this turn. So I at least got me Empire face down. True Light gonna go ahead, pop me that Blue Eyes back out. And then I got Majesty. And then Maiden gonna pop out of defense every time Blue Eyes get summoned. Maiden pop out of grave. He tried to bring that Little Knight out. It would have been ugly. But let me tell you something. Oh, bro, let me tell you something. So we gonna Veiler the Little Knight, right? He gonna try to chain the second effect. I already saw that coming. I'm an Empire me. But this was a risky play to flip up this Majesty to chain, because I could have waited, but I just did not want him to go into no more type of link summoning, no nothing. So I risked that play heavy. Yeah, but all my back row gone now. All the back row gone. So we pretty much just trying to clear over. So summon out the Kaiser Seahorse. He gonna ash my Mausoleum. Yeah, he ashed the Mausoleum. It's all good though. We're gonna throw that Wishes, banish it with the Neo attached. We gonna get that Tyrant Dragon. Spirit Eyes of Blue, pop out, pop out, pop out. Throw that to grave. Get that Blue Eyes right back out. Maiden gonna pop back. Battle phase. Attack with that Neo. That Tyrant is gonna set me an Empire down anyway, and then finish him off with Blue Eyes. Good game, good game. Finish him right off. On, bro. That's a good game. This look like a Blue Eyes matchup. Let me find out he playing Blue Eyes. Alright, I'm gonna summon the Sage out. Search that Maiden. Maiden gonna ban. I'm sorry, go to the graveyard, get that True Light. True Light gonna set down that Wishes. This is a real crazy decision. I put the Ultimate Fusion in grave. That's a real risky one. I ain't had no choice. Use that Roar. Pop out Blue Eyes. Here come Maiden. Here go how I usually start a duel off. I gotta do my best to try to get into that ultimate spirit. So then I could go ahead and have something to connect with it. Cause I be making sure he don't hand trap me or anything. You want to get to that spirit, this ultimate spirit, as fast as possible. Look, he Nibiru me. Here come Nibiru. He give me that big token. All I got right now is a Vela, Ash, and Magnemite, and an Imperm. I at least got 4 stops. Let's see. We going against Fiendsmith too. He maxed me. It was ugly. That Fiendsmith gonna go against my Magnemite. Also, if I true light and bring me out another Blue Eyes. So we'll see what I do. Look, I'ma Ash that. Ash the track. We gonna Ash the track. No track for you. No track for him. Then he try to use that momental fusion. Momental infusion. He bring out these mementos. Mementos tough to go against too, this meta. I went against them a few times. They like one of the real new decks that go crazy when they pop off. Ain't nothing Blue Eyes can't do though. That's all good. Look, he running mementos with his fiends. If he gonna try to pop off, I'm gonna negate that. Cause I remember how I played against them the first time. They just kept popping off, popping off, popping off. And you gotta really stop them. They gonna keep popping off. So he got that Akihiron. Memento's basically like a remake of all some of them classic monsters from back in the days, like Dark Blade and all them. You gonna see a lot of cards from back in the days out of Mementos redid, even Karibo. So he going to that moon, close heaven, that go Requeen. He try to get into that Requeen. They be thirsty to get into that Fiendsmith Requeen. He gonna throw out the Lacrima, the Crimson Tears. I go ahead, activate my True Light, set me down that Majesty real quick while I let him do what he do. Go on ahead, man. I got this waiting on the next turn. Why I got, let's check the grave. I got 1 Blue Eyes in grave already. Look, he just took away my token. He just went into Fiendsmith Sequence out. It be looking scary too. Imagine he doing all this popping off. Desiree, he sent out the Desiree. Desiree, one of the cards that's real tough to go against. I can't stand going against Desiree. Cause it got that effect. If right now he get 1 negate, cause that's all he got equipped for the his sequence. So however many equips he got, he could use that so he could negate something on the board face up. So let's see what he negate. He tried to chain. I made sure I get that Blue Eyes out. He made sure he took away my wait, let me look at that one more time. Oh yeah. So I couldn't activate that Majesty to pop him off. But we gonna go on ahead and get past him anyway. Alright, so since he used his effect that turn, all I gotta do is get past and attack over. Here go Tyrant. Spirit gonna pop away. There's a lot going on. Just keep up. Mausoleum. A little battle phase. Tyrant, knock him out. Tyrant gonna set me some face down. He get him some back to the extra deck. And he gonna go ahead and get rid of my stuff. So I'm like, I get one a Jet Drag in the grave. Well, I got an Empire face down for him. He took all my stuff away because once True Light get destroyed, all your cards on board get destroyed pretty much. So we still end up winning because he quit because he already know I got that Empire, so he couldn't do nothing. So it's all good. I think so. Whenever I see that Neo Kaiser Seahorse, there's possible chance of getting that Crimson Dragon strategy going. So let's see what I do. We gonna put the wishes. Wishes gonna dump that blue eyes to grave. Here you go, right here. We finna show y'all how that crimson look. Excuse me, I'm talking about we. I'm finna show y'all how that crimson look. I say we as if y'all playing with me. So just keep y'all probably try to strategize, build a deck with me. I ain't got a deck list just posted yet, cause I ain't gonna post my deck list, cause I wanna go ahead and keep it to myself for now. But maybe in another video. We use that spirit, draw the mausoleum. Spirit gonna go ahead, bring the blue eyes back out. Neo Kaiser finna come out right here. That's why I do the chain off, or the combo off. So I go ahead, get into that Crimson Dragon. Crimson Dragon gonna go ahead, chain off of Neo Kaiser with Graveyard. Bring me out that Cypher Divine. This gonna save Spirit from getting popped, because Spirit try to destroy itself at the end of the turn from Ultimate Spirit. Spirit try to destroy it from the effect. But I got an Imperm and a Veiler, as well as 2 more stops for Cypher Divine, a monster, and then Ultimate Spirit do any card for activate. We gonna use that True Light, get us that Majesty for the end of his turn. So now Majesty locked and loaded, ready to get active. So he using his Time Lord right here with some face downs. Look. I had 3 blue eyes all together for Graveyard. I pop all 3 of his back row. So then we got Jet Dragon out there. Blue eyes come back. What's gonna happen? We gonna go ahead, go into the Azure Silver Eyes for the destruction. He can't destroy nothing. Chain. Imperm that Time Lord. We finna imperm that Time Lord. Got to switch Ultimate Spirit to attack mode. Bring out this Spirit with eyes of blue. A whole lot of Spirit. Go ahead. Send Spirit to grave. Give me that blue eyes. Give me that blue eyes. Yeah. Then blue eyes gonna get the Neo active to it, so I could get out Tyrant. That's when the wishes getting banished. So then finish him off. Finish him off. Easy, clean finish. Easy, clean. That's what it look like when you throw that Cypher Divine out there for the turn. Easy, clean. It get crazy. Alright, right here we going up against heroes. So let's see what he got going on. All I got for hand trap is a Magnemite. Whenever you see heroes, all I'm waiting for is that Destiny Hero Malicious to hit grave. If he can't get that Destiny Hero Malicious off, we ain't gotta go against Phoenix Man. No Phoenix Man. If you go against Phoenix Man, you gonna have a tough time. So you gotta make sure you take care of that graveyard for when he use Vion to dump away that malicious. But Magnemite just go on ahead and clear it. So now I could go on ahead and give me my extra pull to the hand, which is a Neo Kaiser. So he got that Sunrise out. Sunrise, get him that Miracle Fusion. Locked and loaded. Miracle Fusion. Send away Neos. Shadow Mist. Give him that Elemental Hero Flame Wingman extra. What we got on full name for this? Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. He gonna send out that Elemental Hero Brave Neos. He got favorite contact waiting on. This is Flame Wingman Infernal Rage. I gotta get that card. I use my wishes. Dump away the stone, get the roar, and a sage. So let's see. We use that sage. I use that sage differently. This duel, I use it to summon out that jet. I need that extra contact. Just like he finna use that favorite contact. I need that extra contact. And look, he finna try to destroy everything. He only got to destroy my jet. So, yeah. That's because he only got 2 different elements out there, light and dark. And I got me at least 2 Neo Kaisers out there. I'll summon out the ultimate spirit on him. That's gonna go up into spirit with eyes of blue. Look, I got that out there right now. Neo Kaiser for the dump summon the grave, which is the extra blue eyes. Spirit could go on ahead and do its thing. Now look, we throw that mausoleum out there. Spirit activate. Give me that blue eyes right back. And then I could go on ahead, lock load that wishes, attach the Neo, and then I got extra protection on the Neo ultimate. Cause then I'm gonna use that to go into Crimson Dragon anyway. So Crimson, copy the ultimate spirit. And then we send out that Stardust Sifr Divine. Mausoleum gonna dump a card to power up my Sifr Divine. I use that to pretty much bring out another Tyrant Dragon. Power up my Sifr by 800. I got a negation on Sifr Divine. Pop away his sunrise. Then negate his sunrise, but I chose to destroy that back row. I destroyed a red reboot. Jet Dragon is gonna come out after destruction. So then pretty much everything gonna be able to get attacked over. And then right there and there, he already knew what time it was, because I already got a negate on that ultimate spirit, so he done with it. Game over. Right there and there. I know it's doing something to keep up. But here we go. I got a hand locked and loaded with Ash. Triple tactics. We're gonna dump that to grave. So let's see. Use that bingo machine. Flip. He chose to get me. When they always choose to get ultimate fusion, I just don't understand why. Like, why would you want me to get that card? That's like one of the top cards for them, for me to be searching. I got the Maiden right there. He activated the Vice Jewel, so I could triple tactics, draw 2. I got Magnum right now. Discard my Maiden so I could get True Light. He trying to use Druid's Worm. I ain't even let him do that. I banish my own Maiden. Like, I'd rather banish my own card instead of letting him do it. I can get my own banish off. So now he can't use Druid's Worm for the rest of the turn. True Light, get me out of Majesty. Use Roar. Roar gonna get my blue eyes right out of banish. Use that Sage with eyes of blue. Sage with eyes of blue gonna give me a Mausoleum. Mausoleum activate. Dump a blue eyes to grave. Spirit, go ahead. Get me that blue eyes to board. Look where I'm going with this. I got Majesty on board. I'm trying to hurry up and get them pops. I got 1 Imperm, 1 Ultimate Fusion, and a Majesty. So, Ultimate Fusion for second. Majesty going first. I'm gonna summon that blue eyes out my hand off the True Light. So look, once Ultimate Fusion pop up, I'm able to pop 3 because of it once I fusion summon. But Majesty already let me pop 3 because I got 3 blue eyes on board, whether they was in hand, on board, or in graveyard. So I get 3 pops. I'm going to get branded right here. Look, there go Cartesia. There go the Majesty activate. Ain't no fusion summon, buddy. Put it down, body. Ain't none of that. Call all 3 blue eyes to summon to destroy all 3 of them monsters. Whatever he called himself doing. He tried to get that branded fusion. He don't know I got this Ash in hand. Once branded fusion get Ash, it's pretty much over. That's their top card. He just Ash that. I had some more waiting on him too, just in case he tries something out. He saw that. It's over. Put him down real fast. Real fast. I'm talking about real fast. And here go my last match right here. So pretty much, I got 2 Ashes in hand with an Empire. Boy using Exosister. They pretty much one of the toughest decks to go against. I just Ash his Exosister from getting special summon, so he had the normal summoning and he couldn't use his effect right away. So we got Wishes with Eyes of Blue. He's solemn. He's solemn. Sacrifice half of his life points just to get that out. So it get crazy. I got an Imperm and a Majesty face down, 1 Ash in hand. Imagine that. Use the Majesty to pop his Exosister, his Martha. We pop Martha away. Martha looking like old girl off of that Zenless Zen Zero. I forgot her name. She got the pink hair. There go Alice. He's somehow Alice. He ain't even attack over with Alice. I don't know why. He could have at least hit me for 5. He tried to use that call by. I couldn't let him do it. Empire. Negate the Alice, and it's gonna negate that call by since it's in the same space. So I still get to pop my true light off. He used Maxi. I'ma Ash to Maxi. I don't want him drawing nothing. Don't draw nothing. He used a cross-out designator though. So it is what it is. Ash get hit up. True Light gonna bring me out of Roar. Roar gonna activate. He solemn my Roar too. Look, he thirsty. I mean, all his cards he trying to use. He solemn the Roar. He got 2,000 life points left. End phase. All I got is a Maxi with Hope. He battle phase me. I use the True Light to bring me out my blue eyes, so he can't even attack through with that Alice. Alice gonna go ahead. I'ma chain Maiden. And I'ma chain Maxi because he's gonna try to special summon. Look, he trying to special summon from the extra deck. This one it start getting crazy. Me and him both playing slow Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Or should I say slow Master Duel. We playing slow Master Duel. He gonna detach. He summon him out, Martha and Alice. Going to that Michaelis. He got Caspatel. Caspatel and Michaelis. I veiled the Michaelis. Make sure Michaelis don't do none. I gotta make sure. But he finna go ahead. Exceeds into something bigger. Magnifica. Exosisters. Magnifica. He banished my true life. It's my turn. Let's see what I do. It get crazy with them effects on them Exosisters, man. So he flipped up Vadis. Vadis got him 2 extra sisters out, Sophia. He just summoned out another Michaelis, but he got Sophia and Irene out. So Sophia, Irene, Michaelis do that banish. But I summoned out the Maiden. Going to that Spirit. I'm keeping up with him too. Summon out that Spirit. Get the Mausoleum. Mausoleum gonna dump the grave. Power up my Neo Kaiser. Summon out that Blue Eyes. Maiden gonna pop back out. He chaining off his Irene and Sophia. He chaining off heavy. He went into Asophia. Asophia. And then the Caspatel. Yeah. So I can't activate no graveyard effects for the turn because he got that Asophia left. No effects in the graveyard. So I couldn't activate my wishes so I could go up into Tyrant Dragon. So I just had no choice but to go into Azure Silver. But that was good anyway because then he can't target or destroy none of my dragons for the turn. So he couldn't use none of his Exosisters to target me. Like he can't target me right now until it's my turn. I'ma Imperm the Asophil. Look, we Imperm Asophil. Now he finna get destroyed right here. Destroyed, so he can't do nothing. And then that's pretty much game right there, all because of Azure Eyes. So you gotta keep that Azure Eyes and that Blue Eyes for the long grind game. Make sure you keep that in there. Yeah, make sure you keep that in there. But yeah, that's pretty much all for the duels real quick. TJ Mufasa GameLit. Checking in and out.